Hey guys, Conor here, bringing you a 1v1 on Scrap Station, featuring NEXTgenius as the blue protoss on the top right, and Fruit Dealer as the red zerg on the top left. Very exciting game. As you probably all know, Fruit Dealer is the winner of the GSL, which stands for Global StarCraft League, located in Korea. Anyone can join as long as you qualify. Doesn't matter if you're on a professional team or what country you're from. And NEXTgenius, I'm not quite sure who he is, but I know he's a diamond player and he's got a pretty high APM. So this is on the Korean servers and is a game played around October 2nd, so it's an older version. And let's get back to production. So sending out the Overlord. You want to do this to check around just to see if any proxies or any fast expansion or just any scouts are going up. I'm not quite sure why Fruit Dealer is sending them down here. Maybe to check the entrance first, because that's where most of the action goes down early on in the game. Another Overlord out. I'm not quite sure where this one's going. Maybe check over here for proxy pylons or just a little good old funny business, as I like to call it. And let's check the economy. So harvests are pretty equal. Fruit Dealer pulling ahead by one, but that's not really anything, as he's corner boosting one over here in NEXTgenius's Nexus. And one scout going out. Fruit Dealer doesn't really need to send the scout since he's got an Overlord right here. And back to production. Gateway coming up. We'll be seeing a little wall right here. Stick your cybernetics core and another pylon, and then you put a zergling and a stalker or sentries. I'm not quite sure what you want. Nice little breakdance from this Overlord. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Looks like he's got a million tentacles, little octopus jellyfish style. I'm not quite sure. And expansion coming up. I think he went for expansion before spawning pool. Let's see. 14 seconds. 14, 17. Yes, 39. So he went for 15 pool, 14 hatch, everyone, which is a good build to do on everything against everything except for Zerg versus Zerg, as they will just run with Zerglings and Mainlings and kill you early on. And you are able to trap the probes over here if you got good control, but it's hard to do, and often you'll just waste mining time, so it's not worth it. Unless you're gonna lose the guy, then you just run away usually. And his Overlord is safe here because his opponent NEXTgenius has no photon cannons, and he's just looking around here trying to see what tech he's going. He sees 2 gates, so that indicates to him that he could be seeing a 2-gate robo build, or he could be seeing a 4-gate build. He does not really know at the moment, and he's sending another Overlord just to keep an eye on his base. You want to have a little vision all around so you can send a scout in whenever you need, since Zerg do not have the easiest scouting options. And 2 Zerglings coming out. He'll probably be sending these Zerglings to grab the 2 towers, as they're very helpful. Maybe one to just scout over here to make sure none of the rocks are being broken down, but I don't think that's going to happen right away. He's using them to kill off the probe that has been harassing him. That's actually got a kill. Let's see how many kills this probe has got. It's a 1. It's a disciple. And he's actually going to keep these 2 Zerglings nearby. Oh, or not. And he's got another queen up. He's got everything hotkeyed like crazy. I don't even know how he's got so many hotkeys. I think he's just holding places or something. He's going to be changing those later. Let's see what next gen's got. Yeah, he's got a normal amount of hotkeys. And we see this zealot blocking right here. One thing you could do is get your workers through by clicking on the mineral patch, but they'll probably suffer losses, as those zealots will 2-hit or 3-hit, I think, workers, and it is not a good deal, as they'll probably just get shot down by the stalker anyways. So force fields will also stop them. Anyways, you got Zergling right here from Fruit Dealer to just check off any intrusions or expansions, I meant to say. Ooh la la. And just macro up in the moment for Fruit Dealer. As a Zerg, you'll often want to do a very fast expansion, because it's just so hard to play on one base as Zerg, since you can't turtle really, and you're kind of screwed otherwise if you don't have a massive army to fight off. And expansion going up for NEXTgenius, and I don't really have the time because it's an older version of the replay, or maybe I just have it turned off. Let's quickly check. And yeah, I don't have that. That's weird. That is very weird. Maybe I'm just retarded, guys. I'm sorry if I am. So we got a whole lot of Zerglings right here. Maybe he's going to try to run them past or just kill the expansion off. Either one of them will be a deadly blow. We have lots of sentries here, so they could pull off force fields, but I really don't see sentries fighting that well against zerglings, and putting up 2 pylons to make the little entrance even smaller. But he will be breaking down these backdoor rocks to the expansion, and I do not think that, yeah, NEXTgenius cannot see this going down. And he sends a little like distraction attack over here to screw with him. And Forge building another secondary wall to cover both expansion and main base. We're seeing a huge number of zerglings get into play right here. As long as no air is on the way, it should be pretty safe play by Fruit Dealer. He's got to watch out for the zealot numbers, but he is keeping his army split up and therefore hiding the true number. He'll be getting banelings nest soon, which is pretty good. He always wanted to engage with zerglings on a very open space, because then you can get a nice round as more zerglings attack. As you can see right here, like half the zerglings are doing nothing, which is not very productive. But anyways, doesn't really matter. And he will be seeing this as he passes by with this probe, but it is already too late, and he'll be sending a 2-pronged attack coming in from 2 sides, but he will be force fielded off. He is splitting up his army. As a protoss player, you don't often want to split up your army because it is just simply less productive. Sending off a couple good force fields, he's got lots of sentries, lots of energy. I'm not really quite sure what Fruit Dealer will be able to do. He will just have to keep on playing a micro-intensive game, walling off completely on this side. Just gotta get a couple of few ranged units to pick off everything there. And right now he's got a nice little surround contain going on. So really at the moment Fruit Dealer is in control and NEXTgenius cannot get out of his base. So Fruit Dealer kind of has free reign of the rest of the map as long as no air units appear, which we don't see coming. And let's see, we got upgrades, no upgrades yet, maybe just for protection. I don't really see anything going down. And we're not seeing a lair upgrade anytime soon. I do not think that gas will most likely be used for banelings to bust the wall. Oh, I just missed that. Yes, he has busted a pylon, which is the weakest part and the part you want to do. We run right past those photon cannons and right into a worker line. This is not looking good for NEXTgenius. And I'm guessing this is just some normal folk like you or I who has posted, well actually not normal, he's pretty amazing with 234 average APM, but obviously not to a level that Fruit Dealer, who's an international pro player and who's made actually tens of thousands of dollars playing StarCraft. And I don't think they're on the same level. It was probably just someone who played them on the community servers and was just amazed that they played them. I'm not really quite sure. Maybe it was just a good game they thought. And that is G, whatever Korean symbol that is. Not quite sure what, well, I can't zoom into that, never mind. So G Little Inukshuk, if you guys know what Inukshuk are, you know Canada, up north, Nunavut, nice little place. Got these little, so whatever, you can Google that stuff, Inukshuk, language, whatever. You'll find it, stone sculpture. Anyways, nice little blood pool right here, and that was a quick game, ladies and gentlemen. And there we go, there we have it. Fruit Dealer just owned NEXTgenius to pulp. What happened was he got the expansion and he just kept on coming in from 2 different directions because these speedlings are just so versatile and can run around so fast. He just kept running them back and forth, and the Protoss player was not able to avoid having little bits and pieces of him torn off. Just think of a little pack of hyenas, each ripping off a bite from different directions. That elephant has no chance, unless it's got massive husks and can spin really fast. Anyways, this has been John Conor casting a 1v1 on Scrap Station for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and signing out.